The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball. Next, standing in, Doc, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
69.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number one. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Changeup called strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Lim is right there. Throw on to first, two gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. There's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Yankees. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. Striding in, Daniel Murphy trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down trying to go. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Misses, ball two.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, two-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Now another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Goldie Lim.
The shortstop, Goldie.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. In there, and it's even at one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Goldie Lim becomes out number 2 this inning. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Flowers stepping up now, Justin Upton. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Justin
First pitch
Upton.
on its way to Upton. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. The relay. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop. Andrelton
from the stretch.
Simmons.
Hit out towards second. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Moustakas is there. The tag, and he is out. Here's Jay Bruce now, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Hits this one hard the other way. Sano takes it in, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Second baseman,
Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. Mike Moustakas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Striding in once again, Doc. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Doc.
In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Andrew McCutchen moves out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First offering on its way. Justin Smoke comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Sano from the outfield grass. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder
lays off 1-0.
Gregory Polanco.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. McCutchen will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Goldie Lim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he's back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second. keeping particularly close tabs on him. 1-2. Now a look and a throwback to second, and he'll get back in standing. 1 out and a runner on second base. Smoked on the ground left side, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit, and not in time as the run scores, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jay Bruce goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Andrelton Simmons.
To short, to his right limb. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Doc. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutcheon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Polanco. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like the fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Moustakas is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The designated hitter.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he got another one. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get out.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This one's flared out toward left. Zobrist has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. Darren O'Day takes the mound to try to get out of it.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 56, Darren O'Day.
Kendrys Morales will look to provide a little punch off the bench. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
A wave and a miss.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners on the move for second. And another foul ball. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Zobrist.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes on 1-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Simmons on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Digging in to try it again. Goldie Lim. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Carrasco pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard up the middle. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Well, for Rizzo, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Line towards center field. Polanco is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Matt Wieters will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here, as he'll pinch hit now with one. Kyle Crockett comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Kyle Crockett.
Hard hit ball to short. The tag, and they got it as he couldn't get back to second. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
For the Yankees.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Doc is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. Murphy with a dive. The throw to first. How about that? Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And yet another strikeout. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Bryce Harper.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Walden. Gets the call as he'll pitch. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Here it comes. 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Line drive to left. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Kevin Segrist is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Wilmer Flores will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Raisel Iglesias takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Lays off 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Justin Smoke now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
McCutcheon moving to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Now in the box, Kendrys Morales. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zobrist has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He lined out in his last trip. So Michael Givens enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Pitching for the Rockies.
Lifted in the air to center field. Polanco has a read on it. 2 down.
A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing first base.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters
4.
now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Zobrist. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Lim.
Goldie Lim is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Third baseman.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jay Bruce now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. The 2-0 on the way. Late that time for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
For the Rockies, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. Now a bunt attempt here. Bryant gloves it. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
The left fielder,
here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. And they will get McCutchen at the bag as he's retired on the bunt attempt.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. These Rockies, Harold, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track two teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, center fielder Gregory Polanco.
Nope.
A dangerous change.
Counts 1-0.
Up to Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night edition of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder
Aaron Hicks is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. Barnhart is after it. A throw down to first. One away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
The left fielder, number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
McCutchen.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is there. 2 down. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tigers, center fielder Christian.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's a hit. Their first of the new season. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Into the box now, Daniel Lee, trying to get him started again following the double play. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ripped down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Bryce Harper goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Kendrys Morales is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Digging in, Will Myers. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Will Myers.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now here's a drive out to right center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Calhoun rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2. Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be. He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moncada has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
The catcher, number 33.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. And there's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he lays off there 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Moncada gloves it, and a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hernandez.
Lifted in the air to right field. Harper giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Samardzija gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And the pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Here's Will Myers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it. And right there, 0-2, he laid off it.
And he'll get back in standing. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Moncada is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Stepping up now, Justin Upton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
A tag, and he is out at third. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there for strike 1. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now both runners on the move. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready for another shot now. Yohan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Daniel Murphy will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Murphy.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. In to score, the runner from second. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrelton Simmons
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Galvis has got it and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Fielder Cole Calhoun.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here it is on 3-1. Swung on and grounded foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Chase Headley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And this is popped up back behind second. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Now in the box, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Samar just sets. Here's the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Matt Wieters. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 33.
Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is there, 1 away. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. But it gets foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. but you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In now, Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Samar just sets. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Tough slider down low for a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Up next for
here's
the Yankees,
Kendrys Morales. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Morales.
First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Cole.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Line to the right side. Harper is right there as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number. Tony Watson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Lifted the other way to left center. Yelich is after it. Now batting, Andrelton. Simmons. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun giving chase. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the
Leading
plate
up for
for
the
him in the
Tigers.
ball game.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Has a look, now the pitch. Christian Yelich is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter number 19,
now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. Hard hit towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll get in there safely at third, second and third now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Lee. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Kevin Segrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Shot towards second. And that will conclude matters. Into the box now. Andrew McCutchen. He'll have the first crack at it. Carlos Estevez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th, they got to execute. The outs are a premium.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Miguel Sano is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Here's Will Myers. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right
0-1.
over the inside corner.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. In is Gerardo Parra. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Line, but speared on a hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Patrick Corbin.
Harper.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Hernandez on the grass, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Grounded to third. Headley's got it. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Simmons.
Nate Jones.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers. Number 66, Nate Jones.
And a slider tails outside for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Anthony Rizzo will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Anthony Rizzo.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Nate Jones, his first. The loss goes to Jeff Samardzija. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.